Looks like my mic is muted. Please, can you hear me? Just let me know if Can you guys hear me now? Please let me know. Can you hear me? It should be working now, I think. It should be working, and I'm really sorry. It should be working now. I think I get the sign that it is working. Please let me know that it is working. I beg, I beg. Let's get started. Let's get started. Are we working, guys? Hey, Nanan, hi. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me. Hey, Nanan, hi. Today, I said no. TikTok, let's be on one side today. Can you guys hear me now? Okay, you guys can hear me now. Please let me know. Can you hear me? It should be working now, I think. Okay, what I'm going to do, guys, just very quickly. Okay, you guys can hear me, yeah? It should be working now. Get quiet now. Yes, loud and clear. Okay, so I shouldn't bother using the microphone, eh? Okay, all right. I am so sorry, guys. It's just, I have not streamed in a very long time on here, right? I've not streamed here. So everything I'm trying to, get back into the swing of things. So please pardon me. And this is not usually the sort of content that I would do, but I thought that I would add my voice to this particular conversation. I watched a video yesterday. Was it yesterday or today? And come on. I said, what is going on here? What is going on? You love it? Okay, Nubian. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So listen, let's I'm going to get right into it because I've wasted your time enough. I've wasted your time enough. What is this one? I'm sorry, guys. I just came across the video. So annoying. African preachers, they are something else. African preachers, they are something else. Okay, what am I? So let me go to. Okay, I'm coming on. Oh, and by the way, guys, this is a part one. This is a part one. To be honest with you, I've not really gone deep into this conversation. I just see bits here and there, but it's getting interesting by the day. It's getting interesting by the minute. So, and I'm not sure why people can't see it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why people cannot see it. So anyway, I'm going to start immediately. Yeah. But before I show you the video that just came on my feed, and I just thought, what the hell is this guy talking about? So anyway, let me share my screen. Hold on. Okay, I don't know how much of this you guys can see. Wait, let me change my settings. Aha. So please, can you see the video, guys? Is it too small, too big? No, no. I'm not trying to do that. No, I don't want to make myself big. Let's see. No. Guys, what do you think? No. Let me know, guys. What do you think? Let me know what is a better view. Please. What is a better view? Which one is the better view? Is this the better view for you guys? Uh-oh. What am I doing? Hey. Wait. I don't know. What am I doing? It's been a long time I streamed on here.
And in fact, majority of them were pastors. I mean, I wasn't a pastor. I went there because look what I said I should go to schools there.
So why is he
because
showing
I was going on missionary journey. They were cheating like I've never seen in my life. I was shocked. I will not students cheat, but this one, I've never seen such exam malpractice in my life. And I'm not joking. You know, I don't like.
Please, can you
By
go to
God's
the
grace.
video?
I'm not exaggerating.
Ayokule,
All of them,
I greet you. Can you guys
majority,
see
let me
the
say
video? So this one is
98%,
good, eh?
if not
Guys, this
99.9,
one
maybe
is good.
minus me.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Okay. Now, guys, I am going to just give you a little rundown of what exactly is going on here. Okay. Now, the lady you were listening to just now, she usually speaks against one of the preachers in Nigeria by the name Pastor Olukoya. Yeah. It's been a long, drawn out process. It's long. I still remember this from the beginning, right? When the first time she came on Maureen's platform, I was there. I was listening to her, right? And she said she's got, issues with the church and everything. And this was a time when I was starting to deconstruct. I was, I think making my way out of religion already. So, but now it's how many years later, and here we are. Guys, I may not be able to give you the entire full details because, there's a lot to discover. There's a lot to, figure out. But what I am going to do tonight is to analyze the words coming out of this lady's mouth, right? While she's speaking, any context I can give, I will give. But I watched and I thought, I don't know, I felt like, what is going on here? What is going? So let's do this. Right.
I'm a married woman. That they were just doing rubbish. Fornication, anyhow. I went to school of ministry in MFM church. Owned that shop for Bawura, stopped it. I'm not saying it to say what I did for Bawura. I just want to show you how they lie conveniently for Olukoya. You see, Bawura has been coming out, doing damage control, lying against me. And then he has the audacity. The caption, didn't you see it? Funke Ashekun, you cannot stop me. As if, see what Olukoya has done for me. Yeah, I've been seeing comments on Telegram. People say, Olukoya has opened Indomie shop, everything, they're giving him money. I opened that shop for Bawura. And he didn't just post, you see, he even said, Funke Ashekun, you cannot stop me. What does that? See what God has done for me. Look what he has opened. I said, these people, see, one sister here in the US, she called me one day, she said, Sister MFM, Ogba Wereni. She spent over 20 years there before she relocated. She said, Ogba Wereni, MFM. That when she went to the biblical school.
So this lady has recently been done for defamation. She has recently been done for defamation and has to pay the sum of 300. Guys, if I'm getting anything wrong, I beg you, please correct me in the chat. She has been asked to pay $300,000 to this particular church and this particular ministry. Yeah. You would think that she would at least tread carefully now because she's going to appeal that decision. You would think that this is the time that you're supposed to, slow down so that whatever appeal that you've got going, to pay the church $300,000 because the court, the church took her to court and she could not back up the claims and she had been making. And this is why I said this is a part one. We will go and look at what her aggro really is. What is the problem that she has with the church? Yeah. Now, the man in question, Pastor DK Olukoya, I've spoken about him several times. For me, about his personal life, that's not my problem. For me, it is the words that come out of his mouth. And because I am not a believer or a Christian, right? We can critique those words. We can critique what is coming out of his mouth. Okay? So please let me know if you can still hear me, I beg. Please let me know if you can still hear me. If you can still hear me, please let me know. Because, guys, we have to be logical. We have to be logical. We have to use our senses. We have to use critical thinking. What, Apoko? He says what? Well, how much? 350. Yeah. Hey, 350. When she first started, honestly, I thought there was evidence. Now, when I look back, I will be fair, right? I must have played that video of, hey, no, oh, yeah, oh, yo. I'm sure I played that video a couple of times. But then I go back and ask myself, I'm like, I thought this isn't about pastor's private lives. Pastor can do whatever he wants to do, so long as the person in question is a consenting adult. And this is why you would never see me come and carry the case of a pastor with a woman here, pastor, unless there is criminal activity going on, unless that, right? So, but guys, do you guys like that I'm here on YouTube? Just YouTube, no TikTok, right? I think I'll be doing more and more of this. So she has another fine. She has another fine. Ah, no. Oh my. No. Wait. So we're saying 350 and 75. That's how much altogether? Ha. 435,000. You know, the reason why I'm doing this is hopefully I'll get my words out. These two women, Auntie Adunni, I appreciate Auntie Adunni. I appreciate what she's doing. And from the time that I've interviewed Auntie Adunni on my 425, sorry, I've interviewed Auntie Adunni on my platform, right, years ago. And I appreciated that she was able to come. And since then, she has been a very, like a big auntie on the YouTubes. Yeah. She'll advise me. She'll tell me, okay, do this, do that. And since I've known that woman, it has been amazing with her. Never an issue. Not at all. Never an issue. So there will not be anything bad from my mouth about Auntie Adunni. Not at all. Because that woman has been, for me, she has been good. So nothing to talk about there. And of course, Apoko, Apoko is she's my woman any day, anytime, right? Now, for Funke Ashekun, I don't know her, but she came on my platform. I think it was last year. Was it last year or this year? She came. I don't know if anyone remembers that she was on my platform on TikTok. She came on my platform the day I was treating Olukoya's case. I think that was the day that Maureen was arrested. The day that Maureen was arrested, I think that was the day we talked about it. Ah, thank you, Ayokunde. You're too nice. You're too nice. Okay, but let's now get into it. Okay. This is something else. So let's I don't know if the video going too fast for you guys. This lady, I sometimes when I want to listen to her, I usually turn her up just so that it is faster to, okay, right, it's faster to digest. Well, okay, let's see. I've slowed it down a bit.
Yeah. The way the pastors and the members were befriending, dating each other, that they even came to say, are you people mad? Don't you see that I'm a married woman? That they were just doing rubbish. Fornication, anyhow. I went to school of ministry in MFM church. That's the school you go to before you you become a pastor. You can even become a pastor, but at least as a pastor, you must pass through that school. In fact, in my set, we had arrows, then overseers that have not gone through that, but they still have to go because it's one of the requirements. Do you know during tests and exam in that school of ministry? And I'm not exaggerating. I've never been in an exam that they cheated like that before in my life. Never. Not in primary school, not in secondary, not in the university, not anywhere, not any school that I've been to. I mean, these people practically brought out their notebooks and they were copying exam malpractice. And in fact, majority of them were pastors. I mean, I wasn't a pastor. I went there because look what I said I should go to schools there. Because I was going on missionary journey. They were cheating like I've never seen in my life.
So pastors are sent to go to a pastor school. And here they are cheating. You see why I don't rate any pastors at all. Some of them have never even been to any sort of school at all for pastorship. So can you see why I don't rate any of these pastors? She's here telling us about pastors cheating. So what did she do about it? If pastors are cheating, what did you do about it? What did you bring it up? Did you say something? Pastors cheating.
Okay. I was shocked. I will know students cheat, but this one I've never seen such exam malpractice in my life. And I'm not joking. You know I don't lie. By God's grace. I'm not exaggerating. All of them.
Guys, did you hear that? You see that statement she made just now? That was what made me decide, I think I want to speak about this. Did you hear what she said? She said, you know I don't lie by God's grace. You know I don't lie by God's... Sister, you don't lie by God's grace? Sister, by God's grace, you are lying. By God's grace, you are lying. There's nobody who don't lie. Come on. Let's take that back. I need to hear that again. When I heard it, I was like, wagwan. You don't lie by God's grace? Hey. Okay, let's see. That was 108. Let's take that back slightly. By God's grace, I don't lie. Hey. Okay.
As a pastor, you must pass through that school. In fact, in my set, we had arrows, then overseers that have not gone through that school, but they still have to go because it's one of the requirements. Do you know during tests and exam in that school of ministry? And I'm not exaggerating. I've never been in an exam that they cheated like that before in my life. Never. Not in primary school, not in secondary, not in the university, not anywhere, not any school that I've been to. I mean, these people practically brought out their notebooks and they were copying exam malpractice. And in fact, majority of them were pastors. I mean, I wasn't a pastor. I went there because look what I said I should go to schools there. Because I was going on missionary journey.
Wow.
They were cheating like I've never seen in my life. I was shocked. I will know students cheat, but this one I've never seen such exam malpractice in my life. And I'm not joking. You know I don't lie. By God's grace. I'm not exaggerating. All of them. Majority, let me say 98%. If not 99.9, maybe minus me. I don't know. I can't remember anybody that didn't cheat. The ones that didn't bring out the books, they were asking others.
99% of pastors were cheating. Hey, only madam. Guys, please, I need you to understand something. Yeah? And what I need you to understand, I don't have anything against this woman. I'm critiquing the words out of her mouth. So pastors are cheating. And guys, this is Christianity for you. This right here. This right here is Christianity. She didn't lie by God's grace. No, she doesn't lie by God's grace. Clock it. Clock it. Clock. This is how they do it. Listen, we need to be able to critique things. Yeah, use our skills to, critical thinking skills. That's what we're doing here. I have nothing against the woman, but the words out of her mouth. There's nobody that doesn't lie. Come on. There's nobody that don't lie. Come on, let's be true to ourselves. We that don't believe, you that believe, you they lie every single time. Hmm? Anyway, let's carry on.
I sat down exam malpractice, and I sat down after. I said, this church is lost.
Church is
That was 2008. You see that 2008, I saw a lot. It was all everything accumulated to us living into.
Guys, please can you let me know when did they finally leave the church? Finally, because she's talking about in 2008. So if in 2008 you saw all these malpractices, so when did she finally leave? I'm just curious. Yeah, I mean, because they said they left how many times? 3, 4 times?
2008. When I went to that school, I was disappointed, honestly, because they were pastors, they were regional overseers. I said, is this the church where I am? So what are you preaching to the congregation? If your pastors are cheating like this, then what are you preaching? How about the members? I say I'm done with this church. They were cheating. You see, Bawura, I opened a shop for Bawura, stocked it with goods. That shop, he mismanaged it. Oh. That's not the first shop I opened for Bawura. He mismanaged it.
So the Bawura man that she's talking about also had his own issues with so had his own issues. He had his own issues, this Bawura man. I don't know the details of Bawura. I'm not so clued up with that. But Funke Ashekun does something which I've since realized, and that is anyone who is speaking about Olukoya, I don't know, it's like a tag team. Yeah, she needs tag team for whatever her own reasons. And so I don't know what brought them together, her and this Bawura person. He's in Nigeria. He's a man with a family, he's struggling, you are in America, you've got these cases that you're doing, with the church. He's somebody who has also left the church but has issues with the church. And now you are getting a shop for him and stocking the shop. As what now? I'm just asking you, as what? Is he eh? As what is he I don't know. I'm asking, why are you stocking a shop for him? Are you trying to help him? Are you trying to I thought that your Bible says whatever this hand does, this hand should not know about it. So if you have done something, why are we now broadcasting it? Why are you broadcasting it? This is why. You see, the religion of Christianity, it's just, these people are the ones that are bringing mockery to the religion. I did something for you. I stock your fridge. I did this. I did that. Now the whole world must know.
Finished everything. I still helped him again. At least about 2 times. I've helped him fix cars for transportation business, commercial business.
Why?
Olukoya has trained them not to work with their hands. They can't fit in. That's why a lot of them are still there. It's part of this all this embarrassment. That's why they are still there. They cannot function properly outside that job because, okay, how do you explain it? You see
talking about
I'm not mocking, but you see Bawura
that
English.
church.
You see the fine English, fine grammar Bawura speaks. And he was a senior pastor, maybe senior zonal leader, zonal pastor. Bawura, other branches were under him. What's his qualification? Didn't you hear Bawura? He had 2 cars. Majority of them like that. They have cars. They are living in 3 bedrooms. Some have built their houses. Some have mansions, not 1 houses. Where did they get the money? From the offering. So if you want them to leave, if you say they should leave MFM, do you want to give them employment? Even the ones that are educated, they wasted their years. Who will take them? They are now in their 50s, 60s. Where do they start from? And unfortunately, they were not doing any other thing. It's just this pastoral work. And their salary, 50,000, 100,000, you still reach out 30,000. So how were they able to buy cars and build houses? That's the question. You see why they can't sleep? Okay, they come to go to another church. For example, Bawura are going to Daystar Church. Let's start with Bawura. When Bawura, it's not to be a lot of people. Imagine Bawura are going to Daystar Church. What will they do? What position do you think they will give him there? Tell me.
So when you were close with this Bawura man, then his speech wasn't an issue. But now that we are no longer using, or he's no longer a part of your team, right? Because guys, this Bawura man was close with her. She opened shops for him. She did everything. But now he's no longer a part of her thing. And so now he is, cannot speak. He cannot do this. He cannot. I don't know the man, but maybe we will get into those details. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But it was what she's doing here that made me decide. I think I want to have it. Talk about this.
Or even let's not go. Let's start from the team. Which branch do they put in? How will he function? With this gata, with this fine grammar, sorry. You see why they can't sleep? That is it. I've opened businesses for Bawura, giving himself the last bit. He said there was a time, I think before this shop, there was a container. During that container, maybe we spent 300,000. I'm not joking.
Please, where is she getting the money?
So Bawura is now posting it now and saying, Funke Ashekun, you cannot stop me. And people have been saying, Aduka has opened something for you. You see the deception. Now he posted another thing. MFM, I pray God delivers you before he do this. Especially from the spirit of lie and deception. That's their signature. Let me show you another one.
Getting money to buy shops.
He posted another place where he's dancing. He posted it 2 days ago. As if God has changed his life. This was when I started taking care of Bawura. I went to do Thanksgiving church that time. He would tell me that I went to church to thank God that my life has changed. See, he's not posting. This one was in 2024. You want me to show you on your Facebook? It's on Facebook. I'm just showing you to see, to show you how they lie. See, January 15, 2024. This is Facebook. Let me post the link for you. You see how he's sharing those things as if, since he started defending Olukoya and blogging for him, that God has buttered his brain. Me, I know Olukoya. Honestly, I don't know why Richard did what he did. Olukoya, he doesn't forgive you. Let Bawura come and tell us if they are giving him money. During morning, they promised me 10 million naira now. How much did he get? 350,000 at the end of the day. So Bawura, you are working for Olukoya and abusing me, lying against him, but you are bringing the posts. When God was using me to bless you.
Okay, sorry. I think I might have gone a bit too forward. Just hold on. There was a place where she started talking. Give me a minute. Yes, when she started, she was so angry.
And he reports them. So where's the lie? This is behind the scenes. I was sexually assaulted, depressed, traumatized.
Now I remember.
And charitable.
Okay, guys.
Whatever connection.
So, the pastor in question, Pastor Dr. Olukoya, yeah? Oh, Dr. Olukoya. Olukoya has made an attempt to sue a lady who is talking about him, yeah? To the tune of, I don't know how much. Please, somebody help me. This lady was talking about Olukoya, and now Olukoya wants to take that lady to court, yeah, for defamation. But this lady is angry. So me, I'm thinking, why are you angry over somebody else's case? The man is well within his rights to sue if he wants. Yeah? That's the trouble when we are out here blogging and doing things. Yeah? You are, unfortunately, right? 550 million naira. Yeah. Okay. That is that girl. Joy, and I don't know anything about that case. But like I said, we will go into all these things. So if Joy is being sued, what has that got to do with you? So this is the thing, guys. Remember I said earlier on that she's anyone who has left the church, anyone complaining about Olukoya, anyone having issues, as soon as it seems that she gets you, you're like tag teaming. So I think this Joy has now become one of them, one of her and her tag team. So if the case is being raised against what's the name of the girl? Joy. What's that got to do with you? Because now she's taking it personal. So anyway, let's carry on.
You want to use this time and Olukoya, you will fail, hopefully, in the name of Jesus. Except only if you are innocent. But if you are guilty, no matter the connection, no matter where you put your confidence, because I know you are going after my witnesses, you have already gotten the charge. So you want to start going after them one by one. The law will stop you.
Oh,
in the name of Jesus.
Sorry.
Why don't you go to the Federal High Court? Why High Court of Lagos State?
One of our witnesses.
High Court of Lagos State Civil Procedural Rules 2019. I don't know, maybe they are stating the motion. Maybe it's not the court. Anyway, the above subject matter refers. We ask for a Pentecostal Christian ministry duly established in Nigeria with headquarters in Lagos State and branches within and outside Nigeria, across Nigeria and internationally. Congratulations. The ministry under the leadership of his general overseer, Dr. Daniel Kolawole Olukoya, our clients.
You would think that this lady right now, please just stop talking about the man. Stop talking about the church. I think you've spoken enough. You've already been done for defamation to the tune of $425,000. And you still carry on. I empathize with her. If she's got a case against the man, yes. But clearly, she's gone to court and they have found that she has defamed the man and the church. At this point, guys, I'm asking now, this is a question to you guys, please. A question to you. A question, please. If you have been found liable, of defaming someone, and you are in the courts of appeal, would you carry on speaking about that someone? Would you? Would you carry on every day still speaking about that person? Oh my goodness. No way. She's got another in July. Hey. I'm asking a question. Would you guys still carry on speaking? Would you not, wait for the appeal or whatever? Then, because it's the things that she's going to go on to be saying next, guys, you're going to hear. And this is why I thought I will do this, because at this point, maybe she needs someone to be telling her. I wish she would go and listen to Aproko's the one from yesterday. I watched that and the advice there. Yes, there was a bit of making jest. There was a bit of all of that, but there was good advice in Aproko's video. I will put the link to that Aproko's video here when I finish. Worth the case. The case isn't worth pursuing for lack of so. Hey, anyway, let's continue. Just listen. So I want you guys to listen to her now. She's speaking about the man who is the leader of the church and the church that she has been found liable of what? Defaming. All the information. As soon as she was found liable, as soon as they dropped that $350,000, she started posting different things online. I think I started seeing her community posts. Hashtag the pastors of Olukoya lied in the church. MFM pastors lied in the court. This one, they did this. And I'm thinking, if you're going to appeal, if you are going to appeal, don't you know that these things will you're giving these people more ammunition? But anyway, I guess the Lord is mighty in battle. The Lord fights for Christians. Did I hear when she said joy is one of her weaknesses? Yes. No, wait, just hold on. I still talk about this whole weakness thing. Guys, and remember, guys, look, for me, I'm neutral. I'm just, she's going to talk about Auntie Adunni here, and that's where I have a problem with whatever this whole, what she's doing.
Have built substantial goodwill and reputation locally and internationally through its religious and charitable activities. Our client states that following accommodation assistance extended to you by the church during a period of personal difficulty, you see how Olukoya lies and MFM. Our client states that following accommodation assistance extended to you by the church during a period of personal difficulty, you became dissatisfied over certain internal administrative decisions and thereafter embarked on a deliberate campaign of false and malicious
the case of that girl
behind the scenes. So tell you said this.
So let me take that back. Okay.
I was sexually assaulted, depressed, traumatized. I was silenced. The day I went one-on-one to meet Daniel Olukoya was the day I regretted in my life. In 2018, when I left MFM, I tendered my resignation letter because of your boss, because I didn't give him the kind of access he wanted to have with me. Cut and join again. Distorting information. That's how they do cut and join. For me too. Cutting out of context. We joining together. What if you're not buying a bomb? Olukoya matchmakes corridor candidates. He pairs them with guys based abroad as a reward for their generosity. Liars. Any pastor that is not in the congregation during praise and worship is most likely engaging in sexual ritual activities behind the scenes.
Let's take you forward.
See what they put there. She still stands by her words. Oh. Everything she said you did to her, you did it and she's ready for you. You meet in court. Shameless perverts.
Here we go now. Here we go. Everything she alleged that you did to her, you did to her. Madam, you were not there. I don't know what the allegations are, the joy allegations. I don't know what those are. But from the outside looking in, it's clear that this joy person has told you stuff. Do you know what went on? And then you call him a pervert. Madam, you have been found liable of defaming this man. Yet you still carry on defaming. Man.
In their natural and ordinary meaning, the said publications portrayed the general overseer as sexually immoral, corrupt, criminally inclined, manipulative, and unfit to lead a religious organization. Isn't that whom you are, Olukoya? This is best describes it. That's who you are.
Hey.
There's nothing defamatory about this. Just show up in court. This time around, don't do it by proxy. Show up. We want you in that court. Come and answer questions and bring evidence.
Why?
Guys, that's who you are.
This woman is in America. It's not her court case. This lady who's been sued is in Nigeria. It's going to be done in Nigeria. But now she's saying, you better show up in the court. You can come in there, I'm going to see you. How does any of this concern you? How?
Has it not been proven over and over again? Haven't I shown you videos here? All those listening to me. Have I not shown you videos of sexual assault of Olukoya and he records them? So where is the lie?
What videos?
I don't videos AI might be generated.
What videos?
Useless man.
Guys, I have also played those videos myself, and it was afterwards I realized, guys, the videos that she's talking about, you will not see the man's face at all. Apparently, it's his leg, it's his toe, it's in his office. You see women on the floor, they're supposed to be doing deliverance. And the allegation is that while he's doing deliverance, he fingers them. When I heard it the first time, I believed it as well, courtesy of what is that other girl's name? What is that other lady's name? Nothing to do with Funke Ashekun at all. That one that came talking, she started talking to Maureen, then later went against Maureen. Not Bolu, no. The one that Olukoya housed with her 4 children. That story there was terrible. I played the video myself, yet you are blaming her. How are you different from her? Well, me, I can come and put my hand up and say, okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. In fact, I think I will go and look for those parts, and delete them even, just for the sake of putting out the accurate information. If the man didn't show up in the videos that she's talking about, how can you link whose foot or whose feet those were with the man? We have to be logical here. We have to be logical. And even if there was a case, what has it got to do with Funke? Even if, what has it got? Debbie, yes, Debbie. That's a Debbie. Yeah.
Shameless man, Agaya, perverts, thicker body of our generation. Wolf. On lossy courts. What you money charge? Joy is the next one. We've heard that you were coming for joy. So this is all you can do. I show it's a liar. Such a shameless coward. All the victims should sue him. Meanwhile, with all the victims, when his music silencing them, you see Debbie now. I saw Debbie's comment on that Richard. Shit is out now. Richard should have kept quiet. Wisdom is profitable. Leave them alone. You cowards, all of you, put together. Richard, though, Debbie, all of you, you're all cowards. Accomplices.
Okay. She has.
Are you not the first person that came out? Why didn't you stand by your word?
She has an appeal.
Shameless people. What comments? You are bleeding in your shell. This is immediately. It's not that they got Richard. You came out of your shell. You want money, Abi Debbie, so that they will silence you again. Shameless people, cowards, liars. Why
is she so angry though?
If you come for joy, God will destroy all of you together. Put together. Church align in church in yama, church in rede, Abasha.
If you come for joy, the Lord will destroy. When I tell you these Christians are bad, look at the prayer. If you come for joy, the Lord will destroy you. Madam, if joy has defamed that man, there is no God that will destroy nobody. If anything, the prayer will bounce back on you. They say innocent until proven guilty. Madam, guys, you see how she is. This is what made me decide, okay, you know what? What is going on
here? Richard, shit is out now. Richard should have kept quiet. Wisdom is profitable. Leave them alone. You cowards, all of you, put together. Richard, though, Debbie, all of you, you're all cowards. Accomplices. Are you not the first person that came out? Why didn't you stand by your word? Shameless people. What comments? You are bleeding in your shell. This is immediately it's not that they got rich and you came out of your shell. You too, you want money, Abi Debi. So that they will silence you again. Shameless people. Cowards, liars. If you come for joy, God will destroy all of you together, put together. Ẹ̀yà aláìní tìjú, church aláìní ronú, church yamayama, church ìrédèrèdè, Abasha, pray, I pour speech for your church. The publications are entirely false. False with all the evidences we've been showing. Where is the falsity there? Where is the lie?
Someone is asking a question in the comments. Why didn't they allow her to present all those videos during her trial? Please, was it Funke inside the video? No, I'm asking you, Apoko, was it Funke that was inside the, oh no, hey yo, oh yeah, that video? Was it Funke inside it? So you want to go and play in the courts in the US of A, of the man's office in Nigeria. The man is not showing there. There is no context for what is going on there. We're just told that this is what is happening. We are not seeing any fingering. It's not happening there, but we're told that this is what happens in this. So they should, why are people so, why so dense like this? Why? She's not in the video, but they should let her play what?
The publications are entirely false, malicious, reckless, and without any factual basis. Really? They were deliberately made to do damage the reputation, to damage the reputation of the church. Excuse me, and its general overseer. And have indeed exposed them to public critique. Global edition noting, public critique that you have not started. God will expose you. Olukoya. Your shame will be global in the name of Jesus.
Apoko, this is why there has to be a part 2. I'm going to come back and do a part 2. And the part 2 would be that video when she came on your platform. That was quite an eye-opener. Because now the question is, what is she really angry about? Can anyone tell me, please? I'm asking people in the comments, can anyone tell me what exactly did the man do to her? Please, I'm curious. I just want to know. Because so far, so good. The little that I've looked at, yeah? Now, for the people who are here saying, oh, but, listen, the reason why I'm doing this video is she needs to be stopped. Someone needs to rein her in. The amount of monies that she's owing that church already. I hear that she and her husband fainted the day that the judgment was given. They fainted at the court. This is taking too much of your time, too much of your money, too much of your... How long will you carry on talking about the one man? For me, I speak against the religion itself and the men who use the religion to manipulate people. I don't have the energy to focus on one person for days and days. I can't do it. Might talk about somebody today, next day I speak about somebody else. And most of the things that I will talk about, I talk about the words out of their own mouth. The words out of their mouth. That's what I talk about. I don't talk about pastor they sleep with. No. Because I'm not a believer in God, I am an advocate for people being free to be who they are. If you are a grown adult and you want to, make out with, another grown adult, how does that concern me? How is that supposed to be? Hey, come and see, oh, hey, come and see what he did. But because these people are still religious, so unfortunately, they're not able to take off that religious bias and just focus on the most important thing where this is concerned. I don't know what the goal is for her. Does anybody know? Mm-mm. Okay.
And I've indeed exposed them to public ridicule, contempt, embarrassment, and reputational injury. The said publications constitute libel and injurious falsehoods. That's impossible. According, you are hereby required within 7 days of receipt of this memorandum to retract the defamatory statements. He ain't retracting anything. Olukoya, Jai is not retracting anything. Come to court. Stop running away from court. Stop dodging. And stop.
Now, guys, this is where this woman, where she is treading right now, can you see what she is doing? Can you see what she is doing? And this is why someone needs to rein her in. That girl is being sued. It's nothing to do with you. You're trying to influence. You're trying to influence her actions. The one that is being sued by the church. You're involving you already. You've got all this. Now you want to. You can add yourself or anything, but don't influence. Don't influence. Apoko, what do you say? Make I say now, Apoko. Person, nobody is teaming up against her. We are asking logical questions. Exactly. Yeah, what did the man do to her? Okay. But the thing now is, guys, for those people who are defending her or who are here doing, is it okay to influence someone who is being taken to court? What do you call them? Apoko, help me. Will joy be the plaintiff or the what is it? Plaintiff for the, what do you call it now? Don't influence her. Don't influence.
Flagging me. Tell your social media to leave my page. Stop flagging me. You're all cowards, liars. Why are you flagging me? Jai is not retracting anything. Come to court, Olukoya. I need you Olukoya. Come to court. Nobody is retracting nothing. You have gotten richer. You won't get joy in the name of Jesus. Come to court. You shameless perverts. At 70, on show she can't get the already mú ẹ sọ. Wọ́n tó yẹ kọ́ lọ tọ́jú ẹ. They are flagging me. Help me press the like button if you want to listen. They are flagging me seriously. They will soon take this off now. That's all they know how to do. Cowards. Why are you flagging me? I'm reading your letter. You are flagging me. Is this not your letter? Why are you flagging me? Did you write it? Something that will be in the dailies tomorrow. Wait. Keep flagging me. You told my boss it $1. Retract the defamatory statements. Not B. Publish an unresearched apology in at apology is so that apology is none. What if he share? Shopping share to Tuni. Apology is sha. So the one Richard did to you is not enough. You capture Richard, pushed him out to lie. That one is not enough. You are coming for joy. You have failed in the name of Jesus. Apology is not sha. What is sharing? Show the equation. Show apology share that Olukoya. Oh, you can't be here.
So, guys, can you see? Can you see here? It looks like the man is willing to let it go if she retracts the statement. Well, guys, now I don't know what happened between those two, but it looks like there is an avenue for for she could retract her whatever claims that she has made. She could pull down the videos, yeah, make an apology. I don't know why Olukai always wants people to do apologies. I don't know what he gets. What is so important about apologies for him. But can you see how this woman over in the US, a girl in Nigeria, I think, guys, is she in Nigeria? The one who is being sued, she's Nigeria, right? Is she being sued in Nigeria? 500 million. And this auntie is saying, Madam, let her make right choices, or if just in case that case is not genuine. But if it is genuine, I support that she should go and fight for herself. Yeah? But we know how the system works in Nigeria. Olukoya is a very powerful man. Olukoya is a very powerful man in Nigeria. Unfortunately, you know, see the governor of Lagos State in his church. Mm-hmm. Who's this person talking? Kayode, who is flagging who? Why shouting? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? All right, let's continue here.
Publish an unreserved apology in at least 2 national newspapers and on all platforms used for the publications on my own platform. You must be choking. Delete all defamatory content published by you. Where is the defamation? Where is it? That you sexually assaulted her. Is that defamatory? Olukoya, did you sexually assault Joy? And then many other girls, young girls.
Madam. Madam.
Joy gave me permission to read this letter. That's why I'm reading it. Joy gave it to me that I should go and read it. You know, our platform is not public. She said I have a larger platform that I should read it, and that's why I'm reading it on behalf of Joy. Oh, then go on, go then show she don't jingle in no.
You are reading it on behalf of Joy. Okay. Guys,
this and on all platforms used for the publication. General damages in the sum of 500.
This is where her problem with Auntie Adunni now started. You went on Auntie Adunni's platform. Today, now she's your enemy. You should have stayed away from that woman. You should have just left her alone. Today, now she's now your mortal enemy. And there is something I want to talk about for anyone listening. Apoko, there is such a thing as doxing. They doxed Auntie's personal information. Doxing. And these women, I've seen Maureen, I've heard Funke calling the full names of Auntie after they have doxed her private information. Somebody needs to rein this lady in. The reason why, she could lose her channel altogether. If she's found to have doxed, she could lose her entire channel and won't be able to come back on YouTube. So, all that's what they did to Auntie. Opening a private chat, and then y'all are putting all this information. You guys were doxing her. Ha.
Million naira. Look out. Let's sue me. Just say this man is the most useless general overseer in Nigeria. I'm telling you. Members of MFM, how are you coping? Let me even ask you. How are you coping with all this embarrassment from your general overseer? Bolu mi ti carton. Hello, Bolu. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n carton, mo ti fẹ́ carton. Inú bí Bolu bàjẹ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí máa yí bí ọdún kan nẹ́sì. Imagine. General damages in this up. You see how he silences victims? So how would Joy have found 500 or even to get lawyer in all this? Joy has been in hiding since, can't even do her business. So she's been getting orders and rejecting them because she's in hiding. You see how they submit eventually. And Olukoya fúnra rẹ̀ ló ti fọwọ́ ba appeal ẹ̀ jẹ́. You know, with all this, you have already spoiled your appeal case. In the name of Jesus, because you've been going after my witnesses one after the other, pushing them out to lie, silencing them with imprisonment. Now you have come for joy. And then you say defamatory. When they go to call you, they say they should go and remand her in prison. Is that your plan? It will not work in the name of Jesus. You shameless man. You are perverts, sick man. You are a sick man.
Now she is linking. She's linking the man's right to take that girl to court who he alleges has defamed him to her own case over in the US of A. Is somehow connected. He is harassing her witnesses. I don't understand. Apoko, help me. How is Joy a witness of Funke? Witness? What did Joy witness? I mean, what is the connection? Please help me. What is the connection? Oh yeah, now please. Well, we're just trying to be sensible here. What is the connection? This has gone on for a while. And it's time for people to just...
These are not the evidences available. You are sick.
Madam.
For daring to sexually assault victims, and when they come out, you'll be going after them with lawsuits, with imprisonment. You are sick. Your wife should take you for mental evaluation. Your church, all your NGOs, they should come together. Take you for mental evaluation because it's looking as if you are sick in the head. Madam, you must be sick, Olukoya.
Look at her.
With all the evidences on the ground, you sexually assault victims and report them. Who does that if you are not sick?
Madam, where is the evidence? The thing is, don't verbalize these things if you can. Madam, you have been done for defaming this man, defaming the church, and you still keep doing it. He is still doing it. Oh, hi. Hello. Do you want me to put you on speaker? All right, cool. Hey.
About Joy and all of them.
Okay, please.
So I think that would give a context to why she's angry.
Okay.
Can I go ahead?
Please go ahead.
Okay. So you know what is going on, right? You see, she first and foremost, I will ask that if you have the time, go and watch her court recordings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she's got, I think, about part 1 to 7 or something.
Okay.
Where she recorded the proceedings in the court, and you hear her cross-examine and all these things. It's very interesting when you watch it because it gives you a better context. Now, you see with the Joy, Richard, and all of them and co-association, right? So the case that she has in America is a defamatory case. Okay, so what it is all our witnesses or all the evidence she has, quote and unquote, is all these people in Nigeria who incidents, according to them, happened in Nigeria. So she has then taken their account, because you can't call it evidence, it's an account, because it's a third-party account. Evidence or statement can only be taken by police. Okay? Anyway, so she's taking this account, these third parties, she's taking their account of incidents. Okay? And that's what she's holding as evidence that she wants to play in the court of law in America. Okay? So when she went to court in March, what then happened? I think she went to court previously where she was slammed $75,000 when she lost the case. Okay?
Wow.
So apparently she presented those evidence. She wanted to present those evidence. And there were questions around, did these things happen in America? And the answer was no.
Oh, wow.
Okay? So I don't know what might happen. Maybe they didn't listen. Of course, they wouldn't listen because it's not within the American jurisdiction. You see what I mean?
Even if it was even if it was within the American jurisdiction, how does it?
It's a third party
No, but
evidence.
exactly. But how is she involved? She's not in the videos, is she?
Hold on, just hold on. So when she then went to court in March, she had all these so-called witnesses, quote and unquote, Joy, Richard, all of them. So they then got a statement from them through Bolu, and they recorded them. So Bolu recorded them. Apparently, Bolu studied law. They keep saying she's a lawyer. She studied law because she's not practicing law, to the best of my knowledge. Anyway, so they got their third-party statement from there, third-party accounts from them, their account of whatever incident it is. They got it from them, and then apparently they went to court and legalized. I don't know what the story is, but the long and short of the story is very, very simple.
Okay.
So Funke wanted to present it in American court in March.
Okay.
And the judge said, no, you can't present something that did not happen on the soil of America, in American soil. Okay? So, of course, Funke got irritated. So what she then did in the court is she started playing her live videos. And people called. So it's not like I have called in now. So maybe you have a case in court, you're not playing the calling of what I'm saying. Now, first and foremost, you don't know me. I could be anybody saying anything. You see what I mean? So the reason why she's now furious is she's obviously saying they were not fair to her in court, which is not the case. Because if you go and listen to the court proceeding, which she recorded herself, it was obvious that the court gave her, in short, substantial time. In short, the judge was very, very patient with her. Because in the UK context, no sheriff would pay attention to what she was doing. You see what I mean? But anyway, they were patient with her, so they got away. Now, she now wants to appeal. So you remember this third-party evidence, this third-party account? That's what she wants to present in her appeal. But the problem, for instance, like Richard, Bawura came out, so Bawura was one of them. Bawura then, in between, came out and said, look, everything I've said, I have mental health illness. Okay? And everything I said was because I've not taken my medication. Bawura said it on his videos. So in fact, I don't understand that Funke was one influencing him. That's what he said. I'm not there when we're doing their thing. So, of course, Funke got irritated with him. And Funke came hard on him. And started releasing WhatsApp chat,
all the private information
of what they did.
Why is she doing all that? Why are you releasing those information?
So when Bawura was still at that, the Richard obviously was in prison. Funke claimed it was Olukoya that put Richard in prison. Now Richard has come out to say Olukoya did not put him in prison. Okay, he said it was something else totally, and it was in against another church member in MFA, where he had defamed the child of that person. Okay, so that's what has led to him being arrested. But anyway, Funke is saying it's the other way around. Apparently, it's always Olukoya that does it all. But the core of the matter is, Richard then turned around and said, Funke, leave me alone. I don't want to be part of this again. Remember, it's a third-party account of incident.
Yes.
Okay, so Richard is now saying everything that he had told Funke, it was lies. Funke was the one that put words in his mouth. So now, in return, that's why you are saying all the rigmarole they are doing online. Since Richard has come on and said he should talk. So while they were still trying to deal with Richard's case and had time to, so apparently Richard was a key person because Richard was very close to Olukoya when he left. Before he left the church. So I think himself, Maureen and all of them were they're relying on Richard's third-party account of scenario. Okay. Now, so while they were still trying to get their head around that, you've now got Joy. Who obviously Joy has been running around. She's been hiding. Okay? But apparently it appears that Joy does not want to give. Joy is saying everything she said as well is not true. You understand? So and then if you look at it, if you actually look at the pattern, she keeps giving these people money. Like Richard, she's said it as well that she's giving almost 75,000, almost 75 million Why are you giving your witnesses money?
75 million naira?
Yeah, naira.
Please, where is she getting all this money from?
I don't know. Then Bahura too. She said she's giving Bahura money in millions. You understand?
But
then
why?
Joy.
Wait, what? Why is she giving these people money?
Apparently, she's helping them. Me, I don't know what the story. But why are you even speaking of all this drama?
Helping them.
So Joy, you see this current Joy that is making her get angry now.
Yeah.
Apparently, they gave Joy 8 million. And since they gave Joy money.
Even Joy too has collected money.
Oh my God. Apparently, they gave Joy 8 million. And since they're giving Joy 8 million, Joy has thrown the money off. And Joy is hiding.
Hey.
So anyway, that's why she's
angry.
She's saying,
okay.
You know, so
makes sense.
Basically, she's saying that all our key witnesses are the people that Olukoya is going after. But in reality, all what these guys are saying, they are like Bawura said everything that he said. In fact, one of the things that got Maureen into trouble in Nigeria is what Bawura apparently said about Ajote, one of the pastors in MFN. But Bawura himself has released a video to say, number one, everything he said about Ajote is a lie.
Really?
That the day that he said those things, he had not taken his medication.
Wahala.
So he has done a video to actually state that. And interestingly, even Maureen and Funke Ashekun attest to the fact that Bawura was checked into a psychiatric hospital. And they don't understand why people are listening to him, in their own quest of fighting him after he has backed out of them. So they're now saying, how can somebody be listening to someone who has gone to psychiatric hospital? So they're basically collaborating what he said, that he has mental health concerns. Now, in the case of Richard, they're angry with Richard because Richard is a key person who has said so. So you hear people calling him pervert and blah, 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 right? So Richard also had called him pedo. But Richard is now saying Funke was the one that told him to call her pedo, to call Olukoya pedo.
And she's still carrying on calling him a pervert?
Well, so now, in the case of Joy, I don't know what Joy is claiming has happened, but from the look of things, it looks like Joy too is walking away. And that's what I was saying in my show yesterday, that all of these things are third-party account of incident. Did you verify what they were saying? It doesn't look like that.
How did they connect to her? That's the trouble.
So what it is, Richard is a key link for all of these people. Okay? From what seems to be happening, Richard seems to be the one recruiting. So it's like a case of, how I left Winners. Okay? So it's like we're looking for anybody that leaves Winners and now start recruiting them. My enemy is your enemy. You understand? Yeah. And then I'm not gathering third-party accounts without verifying their story. I'm gathering third-party accounts and calling it evidence against the church. No, don't get me wrong. You see all these churches, we all know that all these all these so-called God of men nonsense, we know that there's nothing for them.
Nothing, no.
You understand? But you cannot turn a blind eye to defamation. Because there's a fine line between raising awareness or asking logical questions and also the legality.
Yeah.
Defamation, you're defaming, you're calling him pervert. Do you have a proof to that?
Is that a book she's got behind her back there?
Yes, so she has written. You remember Maureen too wrote a book. She's written book.
A book on Olukoya.
Yes.
You're telling me, leader. I hope you're not telling me that this book is based on these third-party evidences.
To be honest, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
So you can see, I hope you understand it now.
I understand it. And listen, please, I need, you have given me permission to review that video that she was.
No, I don't care.
Because that thing really opened my eyes. My goodness.
My sister, the best thing that will make you understand this very well and maybe allow you to analyze it properly is actually going to watch the court recording. Because you see, in her own quest for wanting to justify things, she actually recorded the court process. And because everything that, so what she was saying is not substantiated.
Hey.
You will see it when you know, there's a difference between her telling the story, but when she actually did a court record, you know, when she was cross-examining and all this, you yourself, you'll be asking your questions. You'll be asking yourself, what is the basis of all this claiming of 6 years?
Oh no, yeah.
And that's why I kept asking.
Hey.
This MFM story is a family, because even the question she was asking in court, it had nothing. She kept saying she had evidence, but it was just based on they say, she say, I say. You need to watch. It's very, very painful. It's very interesting to watch. It's I think there's 6 parts or 7 parts of it.
Okay, I'll go and watch it. I'll go and watch it.
Yeah.
I will go and watch it. Thank you. But the thing is, I hope you understand what I'm trying to do here with this video. Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
What I am trying, what I am trying to do here is pointing out how she still carries on defaming.
Yeah, and you see, Afro, these are the questions I'm asking. You understand? But unfortunately, you see with religion, people are very emotive. And when we talk about religion, people don't think. You know, all these religious people, they are so blinded with their emotions. You understand? So much so that they see me and Auntie Adunni as MFM as voters. And I'm like,
oh wow,
what money does MFM want to give me? But the thing is, we are not saying, so the whole thing is they're expecting us to be saying to be backing up what Funke is saying. But the question is, okay, you say you have evidence. Okay, look at it now. She's calling the guy pervert and everything. Where is the evidence to back it up?
You look, you have to be logical here, right? You cannot support this. You can't. And even if the man is a pervert, even if they say it is innocent until proven guilty, he has not been proven guilty.
Interesting thing. People who have run ahead with Richard's story of Olukoya arrested Richard and his wife. Okay? And people who have run with the story of Richard, because Richard is very close to Olukoya, okay? People who have run with the story, the narrative of Richard said Olukoya is a pedo. So therefore, that is what it is because the guy is close to Olukoya. On Saturday, on Auntie show and said, that is a lie, that it was Funke that told him to say so. But remember, he's very close, he was very close to Olukoya. So imagine people who have run with that story of the guy is a pedo. Only to come and hear on Saturday. People came up about 2-3 years ago. Only for him to come and say on Saturday that there was never anything like that. As a matter of fact, it was the script that was written for him. You understand? So imagine people have run with that story.
Someone said Funke is the same person that foolishly published the court proceedings. Did she have the permission of the court to release those proceedings?
At least we've looked at it. Conferences, do you know that this same what's the name? This same Funke and Bawura on his video, he's done videos. Okay? Bawura said that what Funke does to them, according to him, you know, all of these people, they were recruited by her. Okay? Bawura said Funke gives them money to go and get berets. Okay? And then they get berets, they hire people, and those people wear police-like kind of berets. And they get them to do like short videos and make it look like they have been arrested by police. But we have the videos there. Meanwhile, Funke herself has said it. Recently, I think our last week or 2 weeks ago, that anything Bawura says is true. But see, the moment Bawura started releasing information about the process of information gathering by Funke, Funke started attacking him that he's lying.
Oh my goodness.
It's very complicated.
It is very complicated, and you know the problem with these third party claims is that, I mean, how can you prove any of it? How can you prove any of it?
They should not do all here. And people were playing it.
300. That's a lot of money.
I remember when I saw the video, the first thing I asked was, okay, okay, where did they do this? They said Olukoya's office. How do you know it's Olukoya's office? Okay, they said
it's his leg. That was his leg.
No, it wasn't even his toe. They said
it was his toe.
So the point I saw the video. It was very simple. I said, okay, this Olukoya's office, is it the only one that goes into this office?
My sister, can I tell you, for me, what sealed it for me that okay, this Olukoya man, he may have his own issues, yeah. It's not so much that video. It was the messages between himself and that Debbie, when he was saying, oh, but everything I did, I was doing, to help you, right? I was a father to you, and so I knew, okay, this is problematic, but we don't know the context. We don't know.
To be honest with you, when they put that Debbie stuff, is it Debbie? Joy, is it Joy, Debbie, whatever the guy, the one that they had the WhatsApp out. Personally, I avoided it. You know why? To me, the first question I ask myself is, are these people consenting adults? Yes, they are.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't want to get myself involved in consenting adult story because I don't have the context to the message.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So I walked away from it. But if you actually look at the case of Richard, I remember when they did the case of Richard, they were doing the video, blah, 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 blah. Me, in my head, I had questions. Olukoya here, Olukoya. And I said, is this how MFN? Is this how Olukoya using police to pursue everybody? I like winners. Nobody used police to pursue me. I walked away from regime when I came to UK. Nobody used police to pursue me. So,
these pastors have a lot to lose. They have a lot to lose. So that's why they will.
That video I showed yesterday,
mm-hmm.
You hear it in that video where I said, is this how Olukoya using phone and police to pursue all of you? She said no. She categorically said no. So I said, okay, so what is the problem?
Right. What is it about you?
You guys are the only one who, I don't want to believe that you guys left the church. They start using, because your church, NFM must be millions of attendants. So, I remember asking when she said, Olukoya kept begging. I said, okay, what is so special about you guys? She said they are upright. And I said, are you guys the only couple in the church?
The best couple in the church?
Because you said till date, Funke has still not said this is what Olukoya did.
Wow.
She said she had a dream. How can you?
Wow.
I have a dream.
I'm going to review. I said that one shocked me. A dream.
I had a dream. Then I came to come and tell you. You did not react the way I'm expecting you to react. I'm now angry. Were you in the dream with me?
Hey. No, of course not.
She said her mom, Olukoya said she should take her mom to hospital. She took her mom to a reputable hospital, St. Nicholas in Lagos, which is a reputable hospital in Nigeria. Then she said they gave the mom insulin, which was medical negligence, according to what she was saying. Now she's blaming Olukoya that Olukoya was the one that wanted to kill her mom. Like how?
My darling, please, at this point, it's too much. Let me just quickly finish this analysis here, right?
Okay.
She's what?
To understand the context.
Wait, Olukoya wants to do what to her mom?
She said it was Olukoya that wants to buy her mom.
Madam. Oh my God.
Even though in that video she admitted that she went and fought St. Nicholas and called them out for medical negligence. But she said she now understands that it was Olukoya that wanted to buy her mom. Meanwhile, Olukoya paid 750,000 naira for the medical fees.
Oh my goodness.
Then another one, she went on missionary. She said Olukoya tells lies. Then she became a missionary for a liar. Okay? Then on a long holiday, 6 weeks holiday, her husband paid for flight tickets.
I heard that. I heard that.
And herself and her mom.
The children were sleeping on the floor.
Then the husband did not get accommodation for his kids. And then so MFM's guest house, they asked her to pay. They charged her for the guest house. And she said, how can they charge her? And I'm like, the clue is in the name, guest house. The clue, I mean, even Church of England. They have guest houses. The only difference is because they're social enterprise. The only difference is they're not going to charge you the way Holiday Inn and all these organizations are going to charge you.
Yeah.
So she got angry. She said they could not even give her for free. Then she found out later that they said it was Olukoya that said she should pay. And I'm like, it's MFM UK. In the UK, yes, it's called charity, but they are accountable for everything that happens in their organization. So that's another thing that annoyed her. Then her husband was flying in for the last day of the conference or whatever it was. The husband was nice enough to buy ticket for himself, but did not get accommodation for himself. So they said he should come and put mattress on the floor with another pastor. So she got angry. And anyway, she ended up getting Ibis Hotel. You will hear it in the video.
Okay.
So the guy got Ibis Hotel, and then she went in. So she ended up getting Ibis Hotel. She went and slept in the hotel room with her husband, but left the children on the floor in the guest house, in the one-room guest house.
Yes, now she has to go and collect her share now. She has to go and collect.
She's a Christian. Don't let her come and speak for you.
No, but I mean, husband and wife. That's what they do now, right?
Is
that not? Well, you save all your virginity and everything for when you are married now. I beg. Which kind of fat? Anyway.
I'm waiting for a Jamaican and Holy Spirit.
Okay, all right. What they want them to come and do what they did to Mary. They come and do to me.
How very dear them.
Okay. That means they don't have a chance at all.
I hope you understand.
100%. I'm understanding it. But I will speak to you later on, right? Because I really want to know as well. Okay, Bolu, I've been seeing her videos, yeah. So I think that's an area that I'm not going to really touch because I'm trying to see, what's her connection with all of this.
I'm not. She's a girl that came on and told the nation.
I know. I didn't watch the story, but I know.
I don't know. Anyway,
it's okay. I want to get to before I finish this now. I'll soon be done here. But before I finish, I want to get to where she starts talking about Auntie. Yeah. Yeah. Apoko. All right. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for calling. I appreciate it. Thank you. I know. Aproko with spices. Guys, follow that lady, Aproko with spices. Very, very learned, very detailed. Honestly, I love her streams. Okay, so let's finish this and, we'll be out of here. I really want to get to the part where she starts talking about Auntie.
And then you go to court. Who does that? You must be sick.
Ish.
Say you're intimidating all my witnesses. We are even not even finished. We are going for instruction. You are there tormenting my witnesses in court, putting them in prison. That's how you got Richard to start lying. The torment, the torture was too much. Now you are going for the joy with lawsuit. Wait, let's finish the appeal now. We are still in court. Do you see all of you preaching to me? Leave it for God. Don't go to appeal. Imagine I don't go. See what he's doing at this point to my witnesses. You want him to kill my witnesses? Until they buy?
Madam.
Other theory. Swing it joy for 500 million naira. So that when they get to the house, I don't have money. That's how he silences all these victims. And of course, they know what the arrangements they must have made. And other directing the removal of all defamatory publications. Point out the ones that are defamatory now. That you didn't sexually assault Joy. Cause of this action, she should pay for their own legal cost too. That's what they are saying. Post-judgment interest on the sums awarded at a rate to be determined by this honorable court. Notwithstanding the foregoing, our clients remain open to an amicable resolution of this dispute. No amicable resolution. Come to court. Nobody is settling anything with you.
Madam.
Joy is not going to settle anything with you. Come to court. Nothing amicable in this one. Your madness must stop. Your madness in God's house must stop. But
at least for those of you that are saying, where is the decorum? Where is the Christian, what did you call it? Fruits, the fruit of the Christian spirit. Where is that? Is this how Jesus says you all need to sort out your conflicts? Is this Jesus's style of conflict resolution? This cannot help in whatever they're doing. This is, I mean, even if she has a solid case, this is not the way to do it. This is not it. This is not it now, my people. Come on.
It's not settling anything with you. Come to court.
Oh.
You shameless perverts.
Stop it.
Kindly treat this memorandum as issued pursuant to the High Court of Lagos State Practice Direction number 2 of 2019. You are therefore required to serve our office within 7 days of service of this memorandum with your response and any proposal for settlement. Proposal for settlement? No, you have to come to court. Joy said she's ready for trial, that she's not going to settle. Okay?
Sure.
Yours faithfully for Legal Field Partners. What do you can call?
You will be shocked. You will be shocked when that Joy girl will change her mind. Hey, look at this. She wants, can you imagine telling the man, you come to court, as if she's even going to, is she going to be there? At some point, you need to be able to, please guys, here, what I'm trying to do here is, you need to sift out all your emotions, sift them and focus on facts. Focus on what the matter truly is. Because at this point, the emotions are making her, her emotions, they're making her, do things that she shouldn't really be doing. I've never really taken my time to sit down and listen to her. But today, was it yesterday or today? I was listening to this one and I said, yeah, this woman is making her own case hard now.
She be madman, Kiri Adunni.
Like at all.
What do you can call him? What the heck he wants? I don't know my toku. Everything is targeting appeal so that they will push Joy till maybe she'll say no and she'll start retracting her statement like Richard cowardly did.
Said everything is because of her appeal. Everything that is going on with all those other people, it is because of her appeal. A case that she has already lost. A case that they've already given her. But because of the appeal, that's why this man should not pursue defamation if it has happened. That's why he shouldn't, do the thing. Let's not be delusional though. See, I'm for truth, right? Men of God are not my thing at all. I speak about them. I talk about Olukoya. I will still come and speak about Olukoya. I don't like what he's doing. That man has damaged a lot of lives. With all this, his fire prayer. The other video I did the other day of him talking about spirits. Spirits were pouring hot liquid on the globe. Nonsense. Guys, but you have to be able to sift out your emotions. This lady is too emotional. And this is her undoing. Like the pastors that they condemn facts. Completely agree with you.
Is that your plan? You have failed in Jesus' name.
What do you even call him Jesus?
That's not annoying.
Yeah. Wait. Maybe this is the first time that I will put my mouth and talk about all these reasons that she died by your stuff safe. Because I said I will keep quiet.
Do you know Adunni caused all this? Do you know Oluka has been silenced until they gave the job to Adunni? Adunni will put the job for all this madness now.
Now, for people that are listening to
now, this is where I got upset, because how did Auntie Adunni cause all this? Nowhere in all of this has Auntie Adunni's name been mentioned. You really want to go after that woman. I heard Funke saying it is because of Adunni they have stopped paying into the GoFundMe for her appeal. Auntie Adunni was on her own. You went after her. And you all doxed her. Auntie Adunni really needs to pursue a lawsuit against you, even for doxing. Doxing is a crime. Let me even see. Doxing in America. Hold on. So, doxing. And these women are now calling her real name. Apparently, her address was out there. You're comfortably doxed the woman. Hey, doxing law in US of A. What state are these people in? Are they in Texas? I don't know. Let me just use USA. Hey, these people doxed her, and we're now using the information from the doxing. So if Auntie Adunni wants to sue you for doxing her, now you can't say, no, I didn't know anything about, because now you are calling her by the, no. Anyway, let's see. Is it illegal to dox someone in the United States? Okay, so doxing is generally not a standalone federal crime in the US, but it is often illegal. While publishing publicly available information is generally legal, the act of maliciously releasing private details to harass, to stalk, to threaten someone violates state cyber harassment and stalking laws and can result in criminal charges and civil lawsuits. Explicit doxing. Explicit anti-doxing statutes. States like California, Alabama, and Illinois have specific anti-doxing laws. For example, California prosecutes electronic cyber harassment under Penal Code. Apoko, you need to tell Auntie, that doxing was bad. That was bad. You don't stoop that low. You don't stoop that low. It was not necessary. Please, can anyone tell me who was it that released Auntie's information? Can anyone tell me, if you know? Who do you know? It was in Maryland, yeah? Okay. But does anybody know who was it that released Auntie's information? And now they're busy calling the name. This person, you are a real mumu. You, prowess. There's nothing prowessing about you. You are a real mumu. Instead of you to go and warn your lady, so that she doesn't go and get herself, because so far so good, it's all been civil suits, right? So that she don't go and get herself in a criminal offense that will send her ass to jail. It was Bolu that doxed. Ish. Are you sure, Kade? Okay, you were the one that questioned why GoFundMe was set up for lawsuits, but she made the claim that Auntie and yourself, both of you, are the ones that are preventing people from donating to the GoFundMe. The GoFundMe for the appeal. Who are the people that are contributing to that GoFundMe? Yeah, I saw all of that information. Yeah, where Auntie shared that personal information with Funke's son. And then the next thing, her name is out there. And then Maureen now started using Auntie's name on her post. I was looking at it and said, look at, you're doxing this woman on your platform. Maureen has already lost her YouTube. She's already in problem. Where she is over there, I don't know. But she's still, let's be careful. But here saying Adunni this, yeah, she's wrong. But she's going to start cursing now. She's going to start cursing.
to me. This is how they say people are troublesome. People Olu is always looking for trouble. See, I hate when you do evil. You stand by it. They are like when you guys heard when they were playing a voice note of me cursing somebody, they played a distorted version. They played a particular session where I was angry and I was cursing somebody. And they said, Olu is not fit to be a lawyer. Olu did this. Olu is cursing somebody. Why they did not tell the whole world that it was Olu Oya that went to meet that woman and told the woman to tell FA to remove some evidences. Now, to the whole world that is watching me, it cannot manage to follow my dad. Imagine somebody sending you a voice note. You guys are talking, and the person recorded themselves and sent it to you. And you are now adding that voice note as part of your evidence in court. I'm telling you, what you intend to use it for is that, okay, fine, I did have a conversation with this person. This is what we talked about. Now, the person doesn't know what's going on in your mind. The person does not even know. Oluwa and I went to meet the person and said, you have over 100 evidence that you submitted. And our own voice note is part of it. And this is the voice note. And they played it for the woman. And that she should go and tell Funke Ashekun to remove it. Is that not called evidence tampering?
I wonder.
And I kept quiet. I did not say a word. And they kept pestering that woman. And that woman kept pestering. Until one morning, I was at Nova Scotia. When that woman called her, she was really cautious. That if Becky does not take those voice notes,
she was cursing me now. Maybe only when you're cursing, in case you have been watching. That was what I like, Bolu. I said, Bolu, see this woman cursing me on the truth. With all that I've done.
Just imagine.
Helping you tell her for your daughter to get justice. I was doing it for you, for your daughter.
I don't even give a damn if the daughter does not get justice. In as much as I have a conversation with you and I record myself and I send it to you, I'm giving you permission to do anything you wish with it. So by presenting to the competent part of the jurisdiction and I have a conversation.
Can I just say here, as much as I like Bolu, I like some of the videos that I've commented on, a few of them, right? I heard some of that voice note. I know that was completely out of order. That was out of order. I don't know the context of what that was, but hearing you talk like that, now, come on. Now, this person in the comments says, hey, you guys don't know what you are saying. Prowess, you that you know what you are saying. I hope you will help her to pay the $435,000. Now she's going ahead to still waste more money. People are donating. Who are these people donating? If you're donating, listen. And I tell you, guys, one of the reasons why I'm doing this video is because I've just not, I've not been involved. This is not my sort of thing. But this is going to get bad. If she carries on this way, her case is bad enough as it is. It is bad enough as it is. Her Jesus has failed her. Her God has failed her. So right now, whatever little sense that she has outside of the God and Jesus, she better just use it, right? Maybe now is the time to count your losses. You stand the chance of losing your YouTube channel if they can prove that the doxing came from you. I'm just saying no. Okay.
Conversation with you. That's all that matters.
You miss me, Sunny.
But without knowing that context, somebody presented it and said, this is me cursing somebody. And he went flying and they said they should go and get my license. This is okay, don't beat me. And I kept quiet. I kept quiet. I was watching this whole rubbish play out. I didn't see anything. I was like, oh, I feel like a woman, and I'll keep watching. People started reporting me to LSO. Same was sorrow. Has anybody ever seen me online complain about it? No. I kept quiet now. And I think that's not enough. Richard came out. Cooked stories. Same was sorrow. I said, should we go start? And it is Richard versus Richard. This is your word. Stand by it. Where my guy is coming from? You did this thing. You are the one that is strongly troubling the waters. And yet you paint yourself as if, no, you are the innocent party to it all. Just people came and said, try to.
No, this is not the part I want to hear when she
Syria, you can do
condition
better.
to withdraw the case or to make sure the person does not sue you is for the person to go in a national newspaper and lie. This is the God that we will stand before.
Your God, don't.
I know it's that appeal.
Look at her. She said it is the appeal.
Right? Question. Thank you.
God bless you. If not that the Joyce batteries, let me see. I want Joy to just say a word before we go ahead or close.
So you can put.
But look, enough is enough. And why are you saying there's avenue to settle what? So that you not be quench and then I know it's that appeal.
You want what is why are these ladies not thinking? They've just said they're going to sue Joy 500 million, and now you want Joy to come and talk about these people. Where are the brains? What? Okay.
Here, minding my business, JJ, I'm saying the truth. Truth is my business here. When you know you are guilty, why did you sue me? Now I want to go to appeal. You are running a skelter, you are restless, you are panicking. Why? Adunni, do you see what you cost?
Here we go.
This is what Olukoya, you opened the door for Olukoya to start going after my witnesses.
Listen to her now.
They use your platform, Adunni, and posterity will judge you, Adunni.
Here we go.
Posterity will judge you, Adunni. Posterity will judge you. Rashida to Adunni, in the name of Jesus. For this you have done. You made it possible for Olukoya to start torturing my witnesses. You made it possible for Olukoya to start going after my witnesses. Adunni, you have your own children. Posterity will judge you. They're not with you.
What she just did here, she's out of order. This woman is completely out of order. Talking about posterity will judge you. Madam, posterity is already judging you as you are. Posterity is already judging her. What has Auntie Adunni got to do with all of this now? That she gave those people a platform. Madam, you were the one on that her platform begging to be allowed to speak on there. You. So it is okay when you come on the platform, but when other people go on the platform, it is not allowed. Okay, don't discourage Joy from going to court. She must provide evidence she has against Olukoya. No, but if you're going to go to court, then the evidence will be provided there. But what I'm saying is, because there is now this, the likelihood of being taken to court, Joy should not come and make her own matter worse. So Joy should not join this. Well, she has already joined the bandwagon. Whatever can be saved, of it. If Joy is saying the truth, even if Joy is saying the truth, even if those things truly happened, to Joy, court is the place where Joy needs to go and speak about it, not on a Funke Ashekun show. Don't anyway. No, I won't discourage Joy. What Joy is a grown adult. Nobody can influence Joy, right? So Joy can do whatever the hell she wants. But guys, I need to take that back. I want you guys to hear again how she's going to start. And this is a Christian.
Posterity will judge you. Rashida to Adunni.
Listen. Even calling the full doctor,
right?
Question.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Yes, though. It's going to
happen.
Listen, already, Adunni, no, sorry. Everybody now is enemy number one. That one, the man, they said Richard. Then the other one, they said it's Bawura. And now, you wait, guys. The reason, I said, one of the reasons why I'm doing this is I will come back and say, but I said so. But I said so because we can see it. When you take away all your the emotions, these people are not acting right at the moment. These people, they are, she's still carrying on doxing. She not doxing, sorry. She's still carrying on defaming. Still carrying on defaming. Okay, to recap for you, it's long. It's really long. So this woman who she walked away from a church and has made it a mission to speak about the church, the man. She had, her personal issues with the man, but they weren't so grievous. And so she has relocated to the United States and now set up a platform where she's talking about this man. But the trouble, unfortunately, is that she doesn't stop at talking about maybe his doctrines, the things that are spoken about on the internet. She doesn't stop at that. She goes personal. She goes personal. She's in the man's business. She is in his business. So she has been, the church now took her to court and she lost. She's now owing the church a 400 and altogether, I think she has been in different court cases because she has just been on this mission. And what she's doing is anyone who has a case against the man or the church, she's linking up with them so that they can each, come together as a whole group. They even have a Telegram group where they all gather, the people on the mission to destroy this man and his church. Yeah? But when you're dealing with the law doesn't care about your emotions. Law does not care about your Jesus. The law does not care about your God. The law cares about the facts. The law cares about what you can evidence. And if you cannot evidence any of those things, my. Gee. You say I'm supposed to be an atheist. Why am I meddling in Christian business? Yeah, just to highlight the foolishness, no? To highlight. You see how a Christian is here cursing. You see how a Christian is here cursing. This is why it's my business. Look at the Christian. Yeah. Man.
Batteries. Let me see.
Just
I want you to
listen
just
to her
before
again.
we
Listen.
go ahead, or please. Olukoya, enough is enough. And why are you saying there is avenue to settle? To settle what? So that you now quench and then I know it's that appeal. Jeje mi dem ojo ko te wa su mi o. Jeje mi. Jeje lo mi ko lo. Here, minding my business, Jeje, and saying the truth. Truth is my business here. When you know you are guilty, why did you sue me? Now I want to go to appeal. You are running a skelter. You are restless. You are panicking. Why? Adunni, do you see what you cost? This is what Olukoya. You open the door for Olukoya to start going after my witnesses. They use your platform, Adunni, and posterity will judge you, Adunni. Posterity will judge you, Adunni. Posterity will judge you. Rashida will pay Adunni in the name of Jesus. For this you have done. You made it possible for Olukoya to start torturing my witnesses. You made it possible for Olukoya to start going after my witnesses. Adunni, you have your own children. Posterity will judge you. They're not going to.
Right.
Let me look for a moment of people.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Wow.
I mean, I was expecting this already from them to do that. Yeah, I'm 100% expecting it. If it affects OBC level, buy it.
Guys, posterity will judge you. Posterity will judge you. Madam, rein it in. If you guys know this lady, you have nothing against her, rein it in. But for the doxing of Auntie Adunni has a case. Please take it up. Take it up, because I think sometimes in this space here, some people need to learn a lesson. You can't just be using the name of Jesus. In Jesus' name, Jesus' name. Jesus ain't going to do anything for you. Your Jesus has already failed already. £435, $35. Someone made a comment. He said, all these people are not Christians. That's not true. They say they are Christians. They say they are Christians. That's what they say. They say they are Christians. So you cannot say they are not Christians. You can't invalidate what they themselves have claimed. So how do we know who is the true Christian between all of you? Who's the real one? They're a disgrace to the body of Christ. That one, I agree with you. I agree with you. Just lawsuits flying up and down from the pastor to his followers, just lawsuits. But will we carry on critiquing? We will continue critiquing. Because if your Jesus is not real, if your Jesus is fake, don't forget, this Jesus, yours are shouting Jesus, 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 was brought to you through colonialism. They brought you a Jesus and a God through colonialism. And today, this one is shouting, in the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus. Funke said, I don't lie. By the grace of God, I mean, what? What did she say earlier on? By the mercy of God or something. Eh? What is the meaning of Adabi? What does that mean? Funke so conclusion that using what is Adabi? What is Adabi? Please tell me before I go. What is Adabi? Guys, tomorrow we'll come and look at this one shocked me. Aproko's interview. Funke went to Aproko's page to go and open her own nyash. You opened your nyash, just bam. Oh, yeah. You are accusing the man. But here, you have managed to make Olukoya look like a saint. Hey, I don't know how people do this thing. I don't know. How did she manage to make Olukoya look like a saint? Who is instigating the lawsuits? Well, if they have the right, they have the right to. And you see how they have gone, taking the suit, and the courts did not reject it. They accepted it and they gave judgment. I'm saying all of this to say to Madam Funke, for now, talk about other things. Talk about other things. Don't talk about this man again. Everything you're saying will be used against you. Even after you've been given the judgment, you're still carrying on. Just slow down. For your own good, slow down. It is one thing to enlighten people. It is one thing to, to awaken people. But not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Mm-mm. The things that comes out of his mouth, if you can prove them to be wrong, that's what you need to be doing. You need to say, okay, but the Bible does not allow for us to do this and this and this. Olukoya's methods, they're really horrible. The deliverance. Olukoya talks about a woman giving birth to a snail, a woman giving birth to a nylon bag, a woman giving birth to strange things. Where is any of this in you people's Bible? He talks about all this. What was it now he talked about the other day? That was there was a video that I watched. I don't know if I can see. Hold on, guys. Maybe I will show you. Hold on. Okay, I'm on YouTube. I should be able to show you. Hold on. Let me wait. It's
The place we want to plant.
Just hold on. It's jollof rice. Angels brought jollof rice from. Angels went and brought jollof rice from from heaven with 12 pieces of meat. You know what, guys? We need to come and we need to really look at. Wait, let's see. Playlist. My playlist. Where is Olukoya? My Olukoya playlist. They said a woman gave birth to
in a crusade ground somewhere in the western part of Nigeria.
Wait, let me. Where are we doing this now? Where is it now? How do I go back? How do I go back now? Sorry, you guys, just give me a minute. You see, jollof rice. Where did it bring come from heaven? Okay. Let's see. Where are the other videos? Okay. I'll find it. No. I want the playlist. What's in the playlist? Just give me a minute, yeah? I'll find it now. I don't see him. Okay, let's.
This brother was.
Okay, let me show you guys. How do I share? I want to share. Wait, how do I share? Share screen, okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. So let me see. I want to put myself on the screen. Okay, so right, have a look at this, guys.
This brother was traveling out of Lagos. He entered the bus, and it was on 3 days drive fast because he was waiting on the law for something. So he didn't eat. He was in the bus. All of a sudden, he found that everybody in the bus started sleeping off. And very soon, all the passengers slept off. He was the only one awake. They now found that those who were driving them, they kept checking at the back. And they said that it's the one that is not sleeping. So they now turned to him and said, Mr. Man, others are sleeping. You're not sleeping. I don't feel sleepy. So why should I sleep? So they came close to him, beat him with something to make him sleep. He didn't sleep. I'm praying for somebody here. Any agenda of darkness for your life and for your family shall backfire in the name of Jesus. Let your amen roar like thunder. He said he drove into a thick forest somewhere, miles, and that there were lots of people in the room. He even recognized a girl that was missing that the parents were looking for in the place. And their method is different. They were burying them alive. That's why we need to start praying against this kidnapping rituals. They were burying them alive. So they had graves. They put the person there, cover the person, cover the person. And they did it for everybody in the car. But they were reserving because they felt he had some powers, that the powers will wear out. But it didn't wear out. Anyway, in spite of that, the sister stubbornly took him and threw him into the grave and poured sand on top of him. He said he could feel the sand pouring on his head in the grave there. Then all of a sudden, he saw an angel, all white. Both the internal garment, everything was white, but you could see the human form. The angel stood at the top of the grave and said, come out. And they said, just find himself out. Follow me. And began to follow the angel.
This angel now, wow. Can you guys see the angels there? The angels tight trouser. See? Is this how angels look? I know this is being dramatized, right? I think it's a bunch of people that just, they dramatize his words, but it's funny. Eh? Look at the angels. Look at the angels. Wait, look at this. Angel.
The angel stood at the top of the grave and said, come out. And they said, just find yourself out. Follow me. And began to follow the angel. And they went through the forest again. They walked and walked. He hadn't eaten for 7 days. So he was tired. He fell down. And the angel said, you are tired? He said, yes, I'm hungry. Oh, you're hungry? The angel did like this. A plate of rice appeared. Okay. With 12 pieces of meat.
No.
The boy ate.
Hey! Look at the tight trouser. 12 pieces of meat. Angel just did like this, and 12 pieces of meat. Eh? When I tell you that religion is a problem, eh? This is just drama, not a real angel. But the words out of Olukoya's mouth. So, Kayode Ajayi, do you believe that jollof rice was being cooked from heaven with 12 pieces of meat? You believe that? Hey, goodness. Wait, you guys need to see the jollof rice again. Wait, just see jollof rice.
So he was tired. He fell down. And the angel said, "You are tired?" He said, "Yes, so I'm hungry." "Oh, you're hungry?" The angel did like this. A plate of rice appeared with 12 pieces of meat.
Well,
The boy ate everything, including all the meat. And then they walked for a little bit, angel disappeared. So that level, he got so tired. Do you remember how he fell down, where he fell down to? And he just slept off. By the time he would open his eyes in the morning to wake up, he found himself at the front of the prayer seat here at MFM. The Lord is saying, "Well, you have been freed from them. This person is not a member of Mountain of Fire, not from anywhere. You have been free from."
This is where I know that this is absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Bullshit. This man had this thing going on with him, went in a vehicle, they kidnapped them, took them to the bush, they buried all the others. We don't get any context why they want to bury these people. But when it gets to the turn of this man, now the angel with his tight trousers now appears to come and save him. The angel is taking him now. The man is tired. He's not eating. Now they give him a jollof rice with 12 pieces of meat. After 12 pieces of meat, then the angel now leads him to Olukoya's church. Olukoya is trying to validate his church, that the heavenly bodies recognize Prayer City, MFM. That is pure nonsense. Pure nonsense. Apoko, angel is wearing skinny jeans. Apoko, if they bring you rice and jollof rice and meat from heaven, you go chop. Apoko, you go eat them. Miss Missani, will you eat? Me, I will not. I will not. Hey, anyway, I don't believe in any of these things. But guys, this is the reason why. For those people who think that Olukoya is, look, I will still continue to critique Olukoya's methods. This, whatever all of this is. As for his personal life, he can go and do whatever he wants to do. If he's consenting adults, it's none of mine and yours, it's business. So, anyway, guys, listen. Hell no. He said hell no. Anyway, my people, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. I'll be back again tomorrow, right, to do the stay tuned. I'm switching over to TikTok. I'm a bit late today, but I'm switching over there. Yeah, just so we can have conversations. So if anyone wants to, if you want to join in conversation, you can come over to TikTok. But I'm switching over. In fact, let me turn it on even. Turn it on. So yeah, okay, but I'm a great critic. Oh, thank you. No, I actually think that Apoko. But Apoko, let me tell you, I need to go and watch the video on stocks. That one, very important. I haven't watched it. I really need to go and see it. I would definitely go and watch it. So yeah, definitely. No. Hey, me, I'm a learner where Apoko is concerned. Hey, I'm a learner. Apoko. Hey. Apoko is too much. All right, guys. Okay, I'll be on TikTok, but I might stream it here as well. So, but I'll be on TikTok. If you want to join us on there, the Afro Atheist, you can come up and even, talk to us or, whatever. Right. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for being here. And I appreciate you all. I appreciate every single one of you. And I will be more regular here on YouTube, because I think these conversations need to be had. Right? So if you're not following me, please make sure to follow. You might be angry with me or whatever, right? You might be vexing, but we can still learn a thing or two. I can learn from you, you can learn from me, right? Irrespective of our beliefs or the lack thereof, we can still, we're humans after all. And we are here together. Nobody is getting out of this alive. No one. You're not getting out alive. I'm not getting out alive. But while we are here, let's make it worth something. Let's make it meaningful for myself and for yourself. Okay, guys? If anyone knows Funke Ashekun, tell her that she is still defaming this man. She's still actively defaming while an appeal is going on. I haven't seen this. Just, it's absurd. Absurd. She's been defaming, not just this video, putting all this. You're putting on your page that the courts, MFM lawyers lied in the court proceedings. You're indirectly saying that the lawyer, the one who judged, didn't do it. Guys, let's learn something, okay? Let's learn something, all right? Yes, all right, guys. Aproko is the best. She is the best. All right, Miss Annie, we'll see you in a minute, okay, guys? All right, everyone. Good night. And see you later. I'll see you later. Okay, bye.